My New Year's resolution? I'm glad you asked. It's to make more pancake-like things, but I only have a muffin and or popover tray. What a man gotta do? Make popovers, that's what. Who knew deliciousness was just a steam explosion away? Well, first things first, start your ovens, folks. We're looking at 450 degrees. Next, we get a pan, and I don't have a popover pan, so I'm using a muffin tray, which is going to make them not do as much of the popover thing, but they still work. So, grease that with butter all over. Objection, Your Honor. My client screwed up here and didn't preheat the oven. You need to add a little pat of butter after you grease it into each cup and preheat it for 5 minutes, right before you add the batter for optimal popover consistency. Sustained, but watch yourself, counselor. Okay, this is a super easy batter, and it starts with adding 4 room temperature eggs and 1.5 cups of milk into a blender or food processor. Pulse to combine until they get a bit foamy, the perfect consistency for creating a dumb milk mustache, but no, not today. Save that for No Shave November. Next, you're adding 1.5 cups of flour, pinch of salt, tablespoon of baking powder, and 3 tablespoons of melted butter. Mix it up, buttercup. You know, there should be more words for mix. I feel like it's so overused in cooking, and combine just sounds so lame and boring, and lame. Anyway, that's gotta rest for just a few minutes while we preheat the pan like I'm not doing here. What do you mean I'm putting the batter into a cold pan like a goon? Okay, fine, do as I say, not as I do. Preheat your pan, folks. Cook these guys for 20 minutes at 450 degrees, then drop that temperature low down to 350 and cook for another 10 to 15 minutes, or until puffy and golden brown and delicious. But wait, there's more, and I'm not talking about cleaning products. I'm talking about butter, 2 ways, both savory and sweet. First, the savory. Rough chop some herbs, a mere fraction of the potential 11 that Colonel Sanders uses, and it's your choice of what you do, but I'm going rosemary, thyme, and a bit of sage. Add that to a vessel and mix it with half a stick of softened butter. Now that's a compound butter, which is more powerful and efficient than a long butter, but without the heritage and fine working craft. I'm talking about bows for some reason, I don't know anything about them. 1 more butter, this time a little bit sweet. Add the other half of your softened butter to a tablespoon or 2 of high-quality maple syrup, and mix until fully combined. Try not to cram it all into your mouth. Wait for the popovers. Speaking of, those are done and still warm, so it's the right time to pop them open, slather them with our butter of choice, and proceed to cram them into our mouths with reckless abandon. I have eaten far too many popovers in far too short of an amount of time, and frankly, I can die happy. Hey, you need to stay warm and cozy through the winter? Well, you can hunker down with some of our other fun videos and playlists. They're pretty neat. We'll be back next week with more videos, so make it your New Year's resolution to like, comment, and subscribe. Popping over. Popping over.